I'm gonna eat it.
This is my first speedcube, the Type F2 made by Shingen. I got this at my first comp in July 2010. This cube came from a time before magnets, before torpedoes and before stickerless cubes. Looking at the mechanism, we can see it still has the old basic Rubik's mech from like the 80s. And yeah. Now in terms of corner cutting, we'll do a quick comparison to a modern cube. So, it can corner cut just under line to line. If we go line to line like this, it locks up. So it's just under line to line, and reverse corner cutting is effectively non-existent. In fact, it would start locking up on that little. Compared to my current main, the GAN 11M Pro, it reverse corner cuts basically just under line to line. So if we go line to line, it locks up. And forwards is like 45. I mean, you know, talking about corner cuttings on a cube these days is kind of pointless. But, as we can see, this cube corner cuts as far as this reverse corner cuts. In terms of turning, it's, you know, it was known for having a bit of a bubbly kind of feeling. This one feels quite smooth and slow, but then it's kind of not set up and quite dry since it's been sitting in a like drawer unused for the last like 10 years. But yeah, in terms of speed, it's kind of a bit slow in turning. It doesn't feel that bad. It's just, its biggest flaw is it just doesn't corner cut much at all. Another thing to note is looking at these pieces. There is some inconsistencies with the moulding, and these pieces are far more simpler than today's. As we can see, this has even got issues with there. So yeah, cube manufacturing has certainly changed an awful lot, hasn't it? Right, so this is my first speedcube. It's F2, it's from 10 years ago. So what do you think of it?
Too bad.
It's pre-Guhong.
It actually turns well.
Yeah, I find that it does pop.
It does pop.
And you'll notice something about the pieces.
I noticed that they are a plastic piece.
Well, they look like old
think
Rubik's.
The silver stickers are more noticeable.
Just be wary, there's not much corner cutting.
Okay, I tried to do so.
What is your feeling? How do you feel about it?
I'm gonna eat it. It does sort of feel like a dollar store cube, but a little bit more solid.
Well, yeah, but that.
It turns better than my one.
Well, this isn't a Rubik's; it's an F2.
Yeah, but it's like on level with Rubik's, except it's a bit split loose.
Described as bubbly and stuff at the time, like it was quite smooth.
What is it?
F2. Oh. Come on, reassemble.
A generation screwed. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised you could do that thing with it.
About it.
I think that it's not as bad as I was expecting.
2 more.
Oh, this is going to make great content.
I popped it when I first turned it 10 years ago because my Rubik's I was used to was just so tight and wouldn't pop.
Yeah, we need to, hopefully it's solvable. And so we need to find the other piece.
Very plasticky. It feels like cheap plastic, but it's also... What year was this?
I think it came out in like 2009, but I got that 2010. What's your review?
It's really plastic. I don't really like that.
The silver.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's... Yeah, I see that 1x2x2 block. I find that it's more just the corner cutting that distinguishes it from modern cubes. And it's got a bit of a... It's kind of slow and the feel was a bit more unique to it because people just... So what do you think?
For 10 years old, this is really good.
Years old?
Surprisingly not bad for its time, I would say.
Review?
Very cheap, airy, shift.
I think it was like $12.
Feels pretty good.
But that was 10 years ago.
Alright, let's try it out.
Well, my first thoughts are, why is it silver?
Well, you could customise things more than those days. You remember the speedcube cubes days, don't you?
I do.
Garbage.
Well, this is better than I thought, because I thought it was a Rubik's or something.
Turning feels kind of cheap, maybe.
Well, I mean, I would say it wasn't that bad.
A short review.
Wait a second. Wait, no.
So how do you find the turning thus far? Yes. What do you think of it?
It looks like a mix of a merit cube and a Rubik's cube.
No.
Is it supposed to be white?
It was white that you made. You can customise the stickers. What's your review?
Oh, it's actually not too bad. It's pretty light. I'd say on par with the Rubik's speedcube.
And which one's that?
The first edition.
Be careful, it doesn't corner to cut very well and it can pop. It came out in like 2013 or something.
Yeah.
It's very, very bad. I'm probably going for 10 years old. So I'm bad.
Apart from the popping, which I expected, it's not too bad.
Yeah, this is a while before torpedoes came out.
Oh. You get to have a practice solve to check you can solve it, just like that.
Why are you struggling so much with reassembling? It's not that hard.
Yeah, the anti-pop mechanism is so bad that you can put the pieces back in really easily.
The mechanism is incredibly simple.
We hope to not pop, so we gotta turn a bit
Well, it doesn't really have any corner cutting, so
No, exactly.
there's no reverse and less than a line to line for forwards.
Turning on that.
Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's much sounding like
Yeah, you've got the fastest solve so far.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, you're getting a bonus solve since you popped it, just to check solvability.
Yeah. Okay.
So what have you learnt from this?
That I need to try and turn really accurately, otherwise it's going to pop.
Yes.
Oh, the silver's missing out.
And how's that compared to average?
It's about 2 times worse maybe.
I think you've popped it enough.
These colours,
Well, you got practice on an E firm.
1834.
You could have whatever colours you wanted in those days as stickers. Not that the sticker days are that far behind us. There isn't any really. There's no reverse. And how does that compare to your average times?
It's a bit slower.
lot of official solves like that back in the Zanchi days.
I'm trying to my 4 years.
Unfortunate pop, or else it would have been sub 20.
Gen X. Gen X, I think.
I know. I think she popped it and had every form
Yeah,
of
and then
parity
another
from pops.
Is that plus 2?
No.
No.
There's no reverse. Corner cutting and moving forwards is about as much as cubes get on reverse these days. What's the time? What do you average typically?
30.
Yeah, I definitely think the slow turning gives an advantage because you're more accurate.